When last we left our intrepid explorers, they had managed to run away from the town of Kent, following the tracks of the villagers who were fleeing the mammoths that had ravaged their town. Thankfully, with the aid of the guards, no one was injured or severely hurt. But it came to not. It came it came to an understanding that the group itself had a destiny away from the village. While the guards would take whoever remained to Safety Bay, a small safe haven, it turns out that the people of Safety Bay have been a center for lots of refugees also fleeing the mammoths. With all heads turned towards the coast, someone needed to tell the king. Someone needed to tell the Striga. The Striga are prophetesque owl people that live high upon Skyridge Rook. It is them, the keepers of wisdom and knowledge, that would have the true answers as to what to do about the oncoming invasion. And together, this group has been asked to go and speak with them and hopefully receive some answers. After figuring out the best way to kind of get there, they've decided to take the mountain pass, heading south along the forested road, where they encountered a small family of Ori, rabbit people, and their giant cow. At this point, they were attacked by a couple of Ankegs, which proved to be quite a nasty battle, but thankfully, with the group working so well together, they managed to dispatch these insect varmints and managed to make it out on their own. Of course, with no little help from a squirrel named McNoggin, they managed to not only save the two Ori, but also learn that this attack from the mammoths was happening all along the wall of the Linom's Rest, not just in the north, but the south as well. And very few places except those isolated from the kingdom were to be spared. After spending the night, you have continued and find yourselves on a well-worn and dusty road, heading towards the Mulgrain Mines. Now, the Mulgren are a race of mole-like people who dig and burrow through the deep and dense mountains. Their tunnel networks runs under Wilderan through vast caverns, even up the highest mountains. The Mulgren, however, themselves are very nervous and shy people, not often settling on the surface in any kind of way. The light disrupting and hurting their eyes, they are often found underground, very quiet and secludedly. They do get along with people, but there you might need a little bit of diplomacy in order to deal with them. It is here where we pick up the session. Now, who is walking in front of the group at this point in time?
I think Scarl might be scouting ahead.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sorrel, you are about maybe 50 foot ahead of where the group happens to be. The waters from the rain and the mud still kind of sloshing at your feet as you're kind of making your way along this road. And up ahead, you can see that there is a small makeshift barricade. Standing on top of the barricade is two badgers, both of which adorned with a variety of mining gear and wearing on their faces a pair of goggles that look very heavily tinted.
So how far away did you say they were?
They're about 100 foot away, so you see them. They're in the middle of the road, so there you can't miss them. But you're kind of, moving up and scouting in front. So yeah, you see them before they see you.
Okay. Shall I turn around and scamper back to the rest of her group? And she'll be, right, well, there's some folk up ahead. They've got a wee barrier across the road. They haven't seen me yet. They don't even look particularly dangerous. Not too friendly either. Either way.
What kind of bear?
What, sorry?
Are they trying to close off the road for some reason? Maybe there's some landslide or something up ahead. That might be
Maybe,
dangerous.
I don't, I thought I'd better come back and tell you before I spoke to them.
Hmm.
We could go find out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
While Sorrel and Mocha are talking, Puddles is still sitting on Fennec's, kinda sitting on Fennec's head. Only, Puddles has taken their hat and like tried to shove it on Fennec's like ears, but like notices that the hat is stretching a little bit and like starts pouncing and pouncing, and then Fennec like it keeps going over Fennec's head, over Fennec's shoulders, and then I don't know what happens, but the hat just like gets really really big, like big enough for Mocha's head, and not so much Puddles anymore, but Fennec is not there anymore.
Oh,
Oh.
Right. As you begin to enlarge the hat, Fennec seems a bit confused. A few moments pass, and then all of a sudden, he's just gone.
oh wait.
Fennec.
Did your hat
Puddles?
just eat? Does it eat people? I've never seen it do that before.
Hmm.
The hat is
That wouldn't do that, right?
spoken. The hat is spoken.
That is spoken.
Fennec is in need of a fashion transformation.
Oh.
Right. So he's got on a wee shopping trip, is what you're saying.
I mean, you could try to pull him out, Mocha. Why don't you? I don't know. Maybe see if you can.
Oh.
Or you could wear a Fennec fur hat. The hat has tricks.
Is
Well, to be fair, considering the action of the rest of the town folk upon seeing him, maybe it's best that we don't let these folks see him, because people can be a little bit backwards, you know.
Yeah. Well, I hope he has a good time in the magical shopping mall in the hat.
I
Definitely a hat shop of some. Maybe he'll bring us all back a hat.
Oh,
that
would be great.
grand. I could do with a wee little tricorn. That would be fantastic. Right. Anyway, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
Should I
let's
borrow
go.
it for now, Puddle, since it won't fit on your head anymore?
Yeah, you probably should. I don't think I can wear it anymore.
Okay. I'll pick it up and put it on. How's it look? Is it okay?
Oh, wow, Mocha. You look really nice. I like it. I like it. It looks
Oh,
good
thank
on
you.
you.
I'll try not to stab it with my horns. Be very careful.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess we're Scarpa run up to the barricade.
All right. Well, with the devoured ally now
Dapper.
distantly behind you, you make your way forward, eventually coming to the barricade. As you do so, you hear a voice yelling out to you from the barricade. Halt! Who goes there?
Oh, hi. Well, I'm Sorrel, and this is Puddles here, and my friend Moga. We're
Hi.
just trying to get across, well, through the road, and I noticed you got a wee barrier going on there.
We're very
yeah,
fashionable.
we've got a barrier here. That's because the this passageway is sir. At this point,
Sir?
the badger steps forward.
Oh.
Can we get a picture of the badger, please, Eddie? If you'd be so kind.
Has he got a knife?
Badger.
What's your name,
Got
Mr.
mushrooms.
Madam? Mushrooms? Your name
Yes.
is Mushrooms?
Yes, my name is Mushrooms.
Oh,
Eddie, do we have a picture?
Mushrooms? This is my friend Sorrel. Sorrel, this is Mushrooms. Sorrel, Mushrooms, are you married?
what?
No,
Will you
no, I'm not.
stop doing that? Oh, this is so embarrassing.
At this point, the badger sort of comes over carrying a bunch of mining supplies. Yes, hello, my dears. I am I am Avery. I'm afraid that the tunnels have collapsed and due to a landslide of sorts. The rain from last night seems to have dislodged some of the ground and the rocks and have caused quite a bit of a spill up ahead. And I'm afraid we can't allow you to pass.
Just whisper over them. I told you it was a landslide.
Ah, yes, yes.
You know.
Terrible thing. Anyone who wishes to may make an insight check.
Mocha's so gullible. She just completely believed it. And also she came up with it before.
There you go.
What happened to your eye?
Nothing. It appears as though I am showing you a locket containing a picture of my brother, because that is the wrong badger, Eddie. There you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sorrel's kind of looking at him squinty-eyed.
So you
Okay.
like mining?
All right. Sorrel, you can see he's got mining gear on, of course. But he isn't covered in a single speck of dirt. He seems remarkably clean for someone who should be working in the mountains, especially someone who has just been through a landslide. He says, "Oh yes, no, I work in the mines, and the mines themselves are yes, they're nearby, and well, you know, one of the entrances has kind of been buried under the land, the mud. Yes, that's what happens in landslides, mud.
Sorrel looks at her in a
Yes.
group. Puddles has probably got herself clean by now, but Mocha and Sorrel are probably still a little bit splattered and bedraggled from being in an actual landslide.
Yep.
I just feel like, well, I mean, me and my friends here, we've been through an actual landslide, and well, to be honest with you, you look a wee bit fresh for it.
I'm not sure what you mean.
It's because of, you know, prestidigitate. Maybe he saw you coming, Sorrel, and thought you were just the prettiest thing from, you know, of all the lands. And he's a miner, and since he's a miner, that means he can find you jewels, Sorrel. My friend Sorrel is single. Are you?
Well, no, I do have a lovely wife back at home, but
See?
it's just I just
Stop it.
you better tell him. Well, I mean, we shouldn't. I mean, yes, well,
Tell us
Just tell
what?
us.
I mean, it's a bit late for that, isn't it? I mean, if people are going to come through here, you mean your plan of telling them what? There's a landslide up ahead. You're going to stop everyone heading in that direction? Well, no, I suppose not. You're going to clear this landslide of yours? Well, no, but I mean, maybe it'll just move on. It won't move on.
The landslide?
They both look at you simultaneously. I'm afraid it's not quite so simple. There isn't really a landslide, although there could be, to be fair, and we weren't lying. You
Does
see,
it have anything to do with that dynamite on your hip?
well, no, this is just blasting gels, and it's well, so during the course in which we were excavating various objects, I, as a expert in demolitions, and of course, properly licensed, I'll have you know, set the proper charges, caused a teensy-weensy collapse of a cavern that was interconnected with the mine that we were working on, and it may or may not, but definitely did awaken a troll. That
Do
is.
you like hats?
Pardon?
Do you like hats?
I find them quite fetching. Yes, and yours is remarkably fetching.
So if we tighten if Mocha here tightens the hat a little bit, and would you mind trying the hat on for us? Call it
Oh.
superstition. We've been traveling a lot.
Was it time of the hat to speak again?
Well,
It's
well,
time
far
for
be
the
it for
hat.
me
I
to
think
refuse
there's a
such
time for the
a
hat.
such a wonderful hat. Perhaps I could adorn my
Try it
friend
on.
first, and then
No, we'd like to try you first, and then your friend. Yeah, sure.
I'm wearing a stupid hat. Shh. Puts the hat on.
Can you strike a pose for us?
All right.
No, I'd like to roll perception to see how. Well, insight. I'd like to roll to see if Puddles is impressed by the pose.
Well, you know what? I'll roll a charisma check. It's a 9. He's okay. Maybe a little less than okay.
Mocha,
What do you think, Puddles?
I don't think that the hat looks very good on this one. Doesn't quite. You're not a very fashionable person now. And
well,
and
I mean, what-
superstitions and all that. Before I go on, maybe your friend would try on the hat just briefly and see if they give us a better pose.
Okay. At this point, the other guard sort of takes the hat and sort of looks at it, sort of smells it, just sort of. Why does it smell of snow and desperation?
Oh.
You know, landslides do that to folks.
Okay. He puts it on backwards.
Puddle's eyes get really, really big. Puddle steps back a couple steps. Mocha. Now, Mocha. Do you remember that one time? So what had happened was, right, the traveling baker that was trying to sell us cupcakes, but it was really rocks inside, and they put the hat on, and
The rock baker.
yeah, and you remember when old man Farley bit into it and broke their tooth, and they had to get the fake wooden teeth so they could eat their meat.
That was
think
terrible.
I remember that.
Yeah,
what
you remember
happened?
Sorrel? Yeah,
I remember the
that's where
tooth,
they-
but I didn't know the story
Yeah.
behind it, right? Oh.
The
yeah,
hat
it
can
was
sniff out a
old
liar.
school, like,
The
"No,
badgers
we
sort of
don't."
look at each other really confused, like.
Get the hat back, Mocha. They're not good people. I don't trust them.
Just reaches and
The
grab the
hat is
hat back really
spoken.
quickly.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Want to tell us the truth?
I was a wee troll.
That was the truth. We didn't want to tell people about the troll because, well, you see, if we told people that there was a troll in the woods, then they might think that we wouldn't be able to do our work, and we might, well, lose the rights to be able to mine in the area. And well, what's worse is there's a troll in there now, and there are workers still in those mines, and we can't hardly ask for help from the kingdom. If we did, then, well, they
Plus,
might shut us down.
The kingdom's got a wee mammoth problem right now.
When has it
I
not
don't
got a
think-
wee mammoth problem?
Well, this one's become much bigger recently, to be
These are
honest with
Really
I
big.
think it's a very small.
Well, it's not like Linorm's rest has fallen and the mammoths are rampaging through Wilderan. I mean, how bad could it be?
Aye, that, what you just said there.
Yep.
Aye,
What I just said.
Lots of them just like that.
they're just everywhere.
Much rampage. How many miners?
You
are
watch
in
as
your-
their faces just sort of go stark white. They look at each other and they're like, no, you can't. What? The
Aye,
horns. Yes, we heard it too. I'm sorry. Well, our kind, we literally live under a rock. You see, so we don't really get news about the surface. But really, the mammoths have come.
they have, aye. So your
Mm.
troll is a wee bit of a wee problem in comparison, to be fair. And if I have to be honest with you, I think we're willing to go through a troll to get away from the mammoths that are behind us. What do you
Wow.
say,
Oh, yeah.
Mocha? Puddles?
We should let them through. No, we can't. But what if they tell people? Tell who? The mammoths?
I mean, the
Yeah,
mammoths will probably deal with
Good
your
point.
troll if
Yes.
you're willing to hang around.
Good point. All right. All right then.
How many miners are in your hole?
Well, there were 3 working with us in the section. and a person as well who was kind of like the foreman as well.
Hmm.
It was just the four of us, or five, including the foreman, but he doesn't work.
So,
Lazy bastard.
so your foreman, and you're not in the hole, and like Sorrel said, you're awfully clean.
Well, yes,
And
like
you
I said,
got
I
those
do the demolitions.
explosives. Yeah. Did you
Ah,
set the
right.
demolitions off? Is that why there was a landslide?
He seems to struggle over his words. He's kind of like talking and then and he goes, "Yes, that's exactly what happened. This person, Avery, decided to sleep in, and then when he got caught out, he planned the whole explosive engineering thing and set it off all the charges wrong, and caused the collapse from the mine overhead. It wasn't on purpose, and oh, they're gonna take my license. They'll take more than your license, you daft fool."
Are
Lord
you
of
sure
daft.
the others are alive?
They both shake their heads. They say, the landslide was immense. We don't know.
So they might be
Well, we'll
stuck.
find out.
Oh, it's like the kittens. We can't leave people in there. And even if they're
Exactly.
not alive, they've got families, right? Aren't their
Right.
families gonna wanna
Aye.
take care of things?
Tell you what, we'll have a wee look for your friends.
Yeah.
And if I was you, I'd probably think about getting somewhere safe. It's far
Yeah.
away from here. And she points like
And
in the opposite direction to where the mamas came from, in that direction.
We really got to get through anyway to get to the. Sorry, what is the name of the owl people? How do you pronounce that?
Striga.
Striggers.
Striga. So
Yeah,
if
that
this
too.
helps with
And
that, and obviously the people, there might be somebody still alive.
is there only one troll? I mean, if it's a little troll, y'all keep talking about these wee trolls. If it's a
Well,
wee troll, maybe
Yeah, how
we
big
can
is it?
take care of it.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, is it like
well,
bigger than me? Well, I
it's
mean, or
quite
bigger than Mocha?
large. Okay. So for what you guys know about trolls in Wilderan, now trolls in Aulestria, which is of course the world that you live in, are basically large and rather monstrous individuals. In Wilderan was actually created from nature itself, right? Unlike the other realms where the races were created by the will of the gods, everything here is tied interconnectedly through what is known as the Spirit Fen, or the Feywilds, or whatever you want to call it. The trolls here are very much just very dull giants. They're more clumsy than they are dangerous. But that being said, a disturbed troll is nigh unstoppable. And they can do things like crush an entire village while rolling around in their sleep. He mentions that this troll looks to be an adult, but it looks to be a rock troll, notoriously lazy types of trolls. And everyone knows
Well,
about them. Somebody once said that once upon a time, a river used to cut through the land of Wilderan until, of course, a troll woke up and he stopped damming the river.
Mm.
And he was there long enough to cut a hole through the land. So, I mean, again, to show you how lazy and, kind
well,
of.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stand and curse at a river either. I don't like water.
Or maybe if I could just make it go back to sleep again. You know,
But I I could sing it a lullaby. Maybe it'll go to sleep if I sing to it.
Oh yeah, that might work. You can practice on your lullabies there, Puddles.
I could take some time. What do you think, Sorrel? You think it's a good time to practice my lullabies?
yes. And if that fails, Mark, I can always hit them really hard over the head with that skill.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, Puddles! Remember this reminds me of that game that we play. That we have to get the flute and you play it to move the troll out of the way, but it's in reverse this time. So maybe we just need a flute.
A flute. A flute. Do I have a flute? Puddle starts.
Flipping your hat upside down, you dive your arm deep into it. Your arm goes in further than the hat's space would normally accommodate, and you pull from within a silver flute.
Oh, like this. I could play this.
The
But
hat
if
has
I play the
spoken.
flute, the hat has spoken. But if I play the flute, I can't sing.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I mean, but that's okay. I can put my lips together and blow just as good as much better
You're
than
really
I
good
can
at that.
sing. Yeah, much better than I can sing. Let's be honest.
Hmm.
We'll try it.
Aye, let's go
We'll
with the
try
flute thing.
it.
Right.
Give it-
Yeah, we'll go with
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we can go to Plan B. Skillet. What do we call that? Whack-a-troll. Remember the whack-a-troll
Whack-
game?
Whack-a-troll.
Yeah.
Pops.
Aye.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
play whack-a-troll.
Okay.
And
Wait,
then
okay,
if
we
that
all-
doesn't work, we can play. We can play. Pin the sorrel on the troll, and sorrel
Mm.
can poke him in the butt. Yeah.
That reminds me of your birthday party, Sorrel.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it was a lot
told
of
her I
fun.
to about that.
That
Really
was
good.
a lot of fun. That was the best cake Mocha's ever made at that birthday party.
That
I'll
was
never
Oh,
good.
forget
thanks.
that.
Aye.
But we should probably
Well,
go deal
I
with that troll before people die.
Aye,
Yeah,
right,
we
let's be off.
yeah, we'll go do. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else we need to know? Are there any explosives in there that didn't go off? And
Well,
is there
well, there
anything that
are.
would trigger it?
Well, no, I believe most of the explosives that have been armed are already triggered, but I would still be cautious. There are still a number of them that are still there that, well, an errant flame might cause them to explode. The barrels are very clearly labeled, though. They have a big
They
red
require
fire mark on them.
All right,
reading.
okay.
I won't do
Oh,
any cooking
fire
over
mark.
there. Got it.
Yes.
No fire.
All right.
Good thing my
Let's go.
top is bubbles.
Waving farewell to the two guards, you make your way to the mines, following the road as it continues onwards. A small rickety signpost swings and says entrance, and then a series of numbers you can't quite decipher. You believe that the Mogrim use these codes in order to navigate the various entrances and exits, passageways, and the like. It makes it very difficult to navigate, but for the most part, if you follow the lifelines, basically these long tubes that reach the surface, you often can find checkpoints and safe points. Again, very common knowledge about entering and exiting the mines. Moving through, you eventually come to the entrance of one of the mines, which I will now share as a map to everyone, because you're all
Yay.
possessed.
Yay.
You know what this means? Map means trouble.
Well, maps
It's
means
the map,
fun
it's
is
the map,
going to
it's
be
the map.
had.
All right, Eddie, put it on the map.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Where did my character go? Oh, there we are. Let's make that a bit bigger.
There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So, as you enter, bump, 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 bump. The mines themselves are dark and dingy, save for a few small burning lanterns. The rust from these lanterns creaks as they swing in an ill wind that casts through these very narrow corridors. Below your feet, you can see a track made of wrought iron and wooden planks. Several small carts laden with rocks to be removed seem to be resting unattended, some toppled over. You can see that there are tools and various other bits and pieces that have been knocked asunder due to the shaking of this entire mine. And as you travel further up ahead, you see the start of the rock slide. I need a perception check from everyone as you make your way through these corridors. Sorrel, you hear the sounds of labored breathing coming from up ahead.
Shh. There's something up ahead. Sounds like breathing, heavy breathing.
It's already
One might be
asleep.
hurt.
I should I sneak forward and have a look?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Probably better you than
So
me.
Sorrel's gonna try and like sneak forward and see what she can see up ahead a bit more.
All right. As you go up ahead, you can see with an arm trapped under a rock, an armored person, a mole, with basically what looks to be a crumpled arm, lies pinned to the side of the wall. Who goes there?
Oh,
Keep your
hang
distance.
on. Shh. We're friendly. We're friendly. We've come to help you. I've got someone that may be able to help you back. I'm gonna go get my friend. Just hang on and be quiet. So Sorrel scampers back. She goes, Puddles, there's somebody injured up ahead.
Oh,
we should help them.
Let's go.
oh, yeah.
Show the
Let's
way.
go help him.
Mm-hmm. Chase after Sorrel. Oh.
All right. So, Mocha and Puddles, as you approach, you see the armored mole with his arm crushed underneath the rock. Puddles, while you'll be able to help him with his pain, there is little you can do from the arm. Because he's still in his armor, it is completely wedged under the rock. Your choices here would be to either remove the arm or remove the rock, both of which are feats that require either extreme grace or strength to do so.
I can try to get the rock off of him.
Yeah, Mocha. Do you think that you could use your? I don't know. You're pretty strong. I don't think I can lift this rock up.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait, if you said we
What are you all doing here? It's dangerous.
aye.
Yeah, we noticed because your arm. Let's get it off of you.
Hang on a second. If you get one of them sturdy beams or something and just a bit leverage,
He
Hey,
gestures
I got
over in the
leverage.
corner. My spear.
Oh, I was gonna use this, and has the really long handled maul skillet. I could maybe use
You still got your frying pan.
With an
Looking
extendable handle.
Mama's cast iron is the best.
Yeah. Looking a little bit away, you can see a small pole arm lying in the rubble. Sorrel, you can grab hold of that while Mocha, you use the skillet. I need a strength check with advantage for, actually an athletics check with advantage for anyone who is trying to lift the stone.
Okay.
Puddles is gonna be trying to like pull, like hold on to the arm to pull it away.
Boom!
Mama skillet.
Mama
Sorrel.
skillet.
All right.
So it looks like she's helping, but didn't at all.
You hear the sound of metal bending as Sorrel, the spear you are holding bends and is now a boomerang. As for Mocha, you use the skillet and you basically shovel this rock. It rolls, and Puddles, you kind of hop out the way as the rock gets flung to one side. The guardsman's arm is intact, but the armor has been dented around, making it impossible to remove. Magical healing should be able to treat his injuries.
Okay. So Puddles will place their hand on the mole's hand, or where the hand is, and look very very empathetically at the mole and say, now just bear with me. I apologize. I don't like doing things without people's consent. So what I would like to do is just hold your hand, and I'm gonna. Do you like bubbles? Cause I need to blow. I don't smoke, but I have my pipe. It makes bubbles. Are you afraid of bubbles?
No, Mom. I'm not afraid of bubbles at all.
Right. Well, sure. and Puddle's kind of not wanting to upset the mole of and talk about assumptions or anything like that. But Puddles will uh, adjust with one hand still holding onto their pop and take a big inhale and like lean down and kind of hold the pop so that like the bubble that comes out is going to embrace both of their hands, and Puddles will exhale deeply to make a really big um uh make like this really big heart-shaped green filled bubble, and while Puddles is like rubbing their hand gently, and um when it like covers and explodes, there'll be a very gentle voice, like soft whisper that asks, "Did you just assume my gender?"
Hmm.
I mean, cast cure wounds. On them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second.
Puddles is a very cool, gentle them.
As you blow the bubble, and this healing light gathers around the mole's hand. It's still in the armor, but it feels better, and he seems to have more mobility. Apologies. Please allow me to thank you. My name is Obok. I was stationed here to make sure that, well, none of the tunnel rats or creepy crawlies got any of the miners while they worked down here. There was a large explosion. The last I remember, then that laughter, that giggling. Something struck me from behind. Next thing I know, there was another explosion, and I was buried under rock.
Hmm.
Was it like troll giggling or like badger giggling?
The trolls giggle. I know.
Neither.
Huh?
Neither. It
Oh,
was hard to describe.
right. So something new.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
When I came to, my arm was pinned. I thought I was surely done for. If it wasn't for you fine people, I don't know what would have happened.
Hello, I'm Puddles, and this is my friend Mocha, and this is my very single, very eligible bachelorette friend Sorrel.
Um,
Hi.
Yes.
he takes a knee, and he tries to open his helmet. It's kind of jammed shut. So he's like clank clank clink.
Oh, he's very fast with the proposals. Isn't he,
Yeah,
Puddles?
yes, I think it's a good one for Sorrel. Yes.
Uh, pardon, but
I wasn't
if,
expecting that.
if I could but offer a small token of my gratitude, um, you realize, while he's on his knees, he's actually in front of Puddles, and reaching into, because it's more about trying to get, the even height, reaches into a small, sort of metal pouch, and offers you what looks to be two tiny insects covered in chocolate.
As he's doing that, just peeks over to Sorrel. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that he was more Puddles type. We'll find you somebody next time.
Affected. No, you don't have to. It's fine. No, never mind.
Puddles
Please
will,
take
like,
these.
look at it and gently take the insects and hand them to Sorrel. Sorrel, I think you forgot these. Your newfound love would like to offer you a reward of chocolates of
Well,
chocolatey.
they're not just any chocolates. No, and this is not a. No, he realizes what he looks like on his. He sort of stands up and he. Yes, well, no, these are special types of chocolate. By
Are they
eating
filled with
these
love
chocolate.
potions?
No, it's you kind of like potions, yes. Spider climb specifically.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes, sometimes one might fall into a deep
yes.
pit, especially here with big deep ravines and the like. So I thought maybe they might come in handy.
Oh, right. That's a bit
Well, I
more.
mean,
That's
that's
useful. Thank you.
so. Do we have to eat the whole insect, or could I like take a small bite and
Oh,
give it
the
to
whole
my
thing.
friend?
Yes, yes. Made from real spiders. So, you know,
Well, I like spiders. Spiders are good. I
they're
like
Hmm.
very tasty.
dragonflies too.
I haven't tried cooking
Dragonflies
with
are
them
yummy.
yet.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. The eggs are a little sticky, but they're, you know,
Hmm.
yeah.
You should have told me you
Yeah.
liked them, Puddles. I would have tried to make some for you before.
Oh, I just, the whole no meat thing. I didn't want to,
Mm.
you know, be offensive.
No,
So
it's
I'm
fine.
sorry. What was your name again?
Obok.
My friend Hobart
Obok.
Hobak.
Yes, yes.
Labak.
That's the one.
That's right.
Yep.
Mm.
So could you tell us a little history of this tunnel so we kind of get an understanding of what we might be facing if you're giving me something that could, you know, help us walk on the walls and such. I get the
Mm.
Well,
sense there's a little bit more to this place than just a tunnel.
I don't know. It's not really my place to be able to share secrets of our people with, no offense, outsiders. I'm afraid I couldn't. I simply couldn't.
I'll
Please make a
share a
persuasion
secret
check.
with you.
Yeah.
If you'd like, I could share a very, very special secret with you regarding the hat that tells us all the things.
Puddles is very
And
good.
Puddles just winks.
Yes, the hat.
A hat, for whatever reason, I can't even think of one, has enamored the mole man,
Hat has spoken.
and he says, "Well, far be it from me to rebuff such a fashionable head accessory. Very well, I shall tell you all the secrets of my people."
It's a really good hat.
He says the mines have always been given to the Mogrim. The Mogrim themselves did not fight for the land as many of the tribes did in the early days of Wilderan before peace was settled. No one wanted the dirt or the dark except for the Mogrim. Other races such as the Vulpin and the Badgers were very much interested as well, but all were happy to work as there was plentiful space below the ground. However, the Mogren grew to a vast amount of power at a great and terrible cost, losing almost all ability to travel on land due to the bright lights. They have been mining below the surface of Wilderan, a resource known as Imaginarium. It is a special crystal that is said to be the remnants of a dreaming giant that stains and affects the core gemstones of particular veins and fills them with this strange, almost quasi fey energy. They use it as the heart of their culture. Everything that they do and everything that they have is built from this. It allows them to see more than those with infinitely better eyesight, and even in these dark places can take them further than even the mightiest of boats. It is a powerful and rarely traded resource, but these mines are supposed to contain traces of this compound. He urges you, my people, we are fiercely protective of our resources, and anyone caught stealing Imaginarium is punishable by death.
Oh, I mean, I can't definitely speak for my friends, but
That
I'm no
we're
thief,
not
and I didn't think no, we're no thieves.
not
Eh,
thieves. We're
Oh.
definitely not thieves.
I trust
And
you.
then
You are kind
Puddles will
strangers, and you have mended my arm and told me about your hat. I
Hmm.
trust you implicitly. In fact, I shall name my seventh child after you.
Hmm.
which one?
Puddles.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
Oh.
great, Puddles. Look,
That's a really
someone
good
named
name.
Well,
after you.
that's very honorable of you. I
Well,
appreciate it.
Well, your hat is truly a great judge of character, and being upon such a fine and noble brow, I cannot argue but the honor and integrity of one such as yourself.
Yes. Well, I do my best to be as honorable as I can be. Do you have a wife?
Alas, I do not.
This is my friend Sorrel.
I'm
Sorrel
also
is
gay.
very. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Sorrel. They are either gay or
I
taken.
love
I'm
how
so
awkward
sorry.
that just got.
Yes.
Please do not
Puddles, we should
don't-
probably work on not assuming sexuality next time, maybe.
Right. I'm so sorry, Sorrel. I'm so sorry. I know that your love is your heart runneth over with love
I
for
am.
this.
I'm heartbroken. I am
This
truly
not. I shall.
heartbroken.
Yes, I'm
I'm gonna
so
go over
okay,
here
sorry.
Sorrel.
and have a wee cry. I'm gonna
I,
go over and have a wee
I
cry
believe that
about
you'll
it.
find. I believe that you'll find the person that is right for you. For now, I must go and find the person who is meant to be with me. I've been meaning to tell them this whole time how I felt, but I've never really had the courage. Being so close to death, I now feel like it is the right time for me to embrace life in all of its glory. I'm coming, Avery. I will tell you once and for all how I truly feel. And he
Wow.
runs down the corridor.
Good for you.
Oh,
Hi,
good luck.
good luck. Aye.
Good luck. I'm so
All right.
sorry, Sorrel.
There he goes.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
fine. Honestly, I'll be all right.
I will find
That
your
was such a
true
touching
love.
moment.
It was. I'm sorry. Do you
Puddles,
need
your
a
hat brings
tissue?
people together in other ways too. It truly is
really
a.
You know what?
amazing.
Let's just
Yeah.
keep going. Sorrel's gonna keep going, and she's just gonna keep an eye on it. She's gonna try and tune out the two behind her, and
Okay.
just keep an ear out for like giggling and anything that's seems
All right. Now,
both troll-like and not
The
troll-like.
giggling is just Puddles and Mocha behind her now.
all right. You guys begin to make your way further through the mines. As you come to a large area, you can see where the collapse has happened. Lots of burn marks seem to indicate that the explosive charges loosened the stone from above. However, as you look around, you notice that there are other blackened marks lining this particular chamber, almost as if a series of tinier explosions seem to have gone off. Suddenly, you hear from very, very close by,
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
what
what
the
was that?
heck? What was that?
And immediately try and get in front of people and like cover just in case anything comes at them. Everyone okay? Oh.
all right.
Oh,
That
right.
didn't sound good.
No.
Further up ahead, you can see a bright and brilliant flash of yellow and orange light.
Come on. I've
My
come this far.
eyes.
Let's
Just-
go.
Let's go.
Try heading that way.
Well, all right. Mocha, do you mind if I sit on your shoulder? I'm a little scared.
No worries, Puddles. Pick Puddles up and put them on her shoulder.
You do so. Further up ahead, you eventually come across a very strange sight. There is a tiny goblin who seems to have a big barrel blazoned with fire, and he is every now and then dipping what looks to be a shoe into the barrel before taking a lit cigarette and lighting the laces and throwing it at the wall. Immediately, you then hear, "Ah, this is brilliant. I love this. I love the way that the rocks, they pop and they crackle. I need another. Oh, yes, this will do nicely." He pulls out a block of cheese from what looks to be a lunch pail and then dips it in this gel-like solution. He smells it. No, yes, this is the stuff. And once again, lights.
Oh,
And as he's about to chuck it, it explodes, but this time it explodes in his hand. Ah! And he is covered in hot cheese. Ah! 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 Mm.
what a waste of cheese.
Camembert, my favorite.
Do
Uh,
we have any bread?
Could you not
Brownies.
do that? You're
Bread
causing a bunch of
sandwich.
trouble in the tunnels here. And also you're wasting cheese.
He turns to face the strangers in the corridor. As he looks at you, he looks you up and down. He puts his hands on his very, very curvaceous hips and says, who are you, this large, tall, horned woman who thinks you can tell me exactly what I can do with my cheese, huh?
Hi, I'm
Oh
Mocha.
yeah, Sorrel, this is definitely the one for you. You remember that one time when you met when the other traveling merchant came through? That was just like your caught your eye and tried to steal your heart, but you wasn't having it. I think this is their cousin. Definitely their cousin. I think we should
I
do
think
that
so.
thing that we did the last time.
Oh,
Maybe they're related. Do you have excuse me, Mr. Person, Madam Thing? I don't want to assume if you're not
Puddles, this goblin looks at you, and as he looks at you, he sort of stops and smells the air like he's admiring an aroma. He goes, "Oh, mon Dieu, there is something I like about you. I'm not quite sure what, but I'm sure I will figure it out. But to answer your silly question, I shall not stop anything I am doing because I am La Rouge, Bombardier Extraordinaire, and this is my barrel of boom. And you cannot take it, nor can you tell me to stop, nor can you have any of my cheese or bread.
Is this the boom boom room?
This is the boom boom barrel room."
Well, I don't know about you ladies, but I think it's time that we light this party up. What do you say?
mhm.
And unfortunately for you, I speak fluent pun, and you cannot have my barrel. He moves the barrel away.
Hey, we're
Well,
not
it's-
telling you. We're not trying to take your barrel. You should just do this outside of a mine. You're hurting people.
No, no, no. You seem to have misunderstood. Why would I go anywhere else when this place is called mine?
Well,
Because
while
technically it
he's-
would also be mine.
No, this place is mine.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, no, it's mine. It's not yours, okay? Let me make this very clear. Okay, I was here first. This
Mm,
place is
but-
mine.
But it's not yours. The badgers were here first, and the moles.
Yeah, but I don't see them now. Hello, badgers. Hello, moles. Are you here? Would you like this place? No? What is this place? It is mine? Okay, very well. Thank you, Mr. Badgers, who are not here. Now, I am the proper owner.
Are his hands still like the cheese blew up in his hands, right?
Oh, yeah.
Does-
Basically,
does-
imagine a cheese-covered goblin basically hugging a barrel like a toddler
Mhm.
holding on to, like, the back of, like, their parents, like, at the shops, you know? Like, kind of, that's how he's holding this barrel.
So Puddles being Puddles and not taking kindly to someone who is so disrespectful to the cheese and obviously making what Puddles can only assume as insinuations to their scrumptious little legs. Puddles
I
is
didn't
going
say
to
it.
Puddles is going to look at them and then look at Mocha, but then look at in Sorrel's. Actually, she's not. Puddles isn't going to look in Sorrel's direction, but Puddles is going to say very loud and very clearly, it doesn't matter what you think at this point. Your cheesy puns and lack of just etiquette in a place that is mine says that you're nothing more than a, well, let's just say that cigarette that you're smoking is probably much larger than anything else you may be trying to compensate for. And Puddles is going to cast Vicious Mockery on.
Now you should really
Oh.
leave, or they will taunt you a second time.
Okay, please cast Vicious Mockery. Oh, there we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. He has managed to save off against your quip and returns with his own. Ah, your pun is totally awful.
That's just not nice. I was gonna step
I
forward
don't-
between. Like, Puddles, you might want to get down.
All right, we're gonna go into initiative because we're gonna fly into battle.
Puddles hops down and
I-
dips out their rapier.
Okay, I'm gonna change the music. I've got like literally.
It's amusing though. I love it. It's great.
good,
So
though.
great.
Hold on. I've got one more.
Yes.
All right, there we go. All right. So, Sorrel, you're up first. As you see this lunacy unfold, the scene around you, as mentioned, is the interior of a worn cavern that has been dug out by the miners. You see to the right there is a small wagon filled with some glowing gemstones. You can also see that there is a very incredibly dressed looking goblin who is standing next to a barrel marked with flames. He also is smoking a lit cigar.
Right. Well, Sorrel is going to attempt to, with her little bow and arrow, shoot said cigar out of said goblin's mouth and see if she can get it in the barrel.
All right, make your
Oh,
attack.
no.
Now I have a hero point, so how does that? How do
Alright.
hero points work for in D&D? Like, I'm
All
kinda
right,
like
so you get
Pathfinder.
an advantage. So, yep, positive on your roll, and then take the highest.
Okay.
As Sorrel takes and knocks the bow with an arrow, you stretch it backwards, aiming for the very, very thin window, which strikes the goblin's cigar directly, snapping it out of his mouth. It falls into the barrel. I need a percentage roll, please.
73.
All right, with a 73, it lands in the barrel. Mocha and Puddles, you have a single action that you can take. No bonus action. Yeah, what do you want to do? Mocha.
Oh boy. So we got a potentially exploding barrel right there. So Mocha's just going to like a bit seeing red a little bit at all the terrible puns and mostly the insults towards Puddles and whatnot, and is gonna take out the skillet and whack him and then try to get back away from the barrel. Keep between it and everybody else.
Are those so that and where they're at? That's like a little room, right? So if we were to go by, like, if Sora were to take a few steps back, it would like shelter from, I don't know, an explosion, hopefully. Is that like a wall or no?
Okay, so if you move back a little bit, that will be a wall that will give you cover.
Oh yeah, because I
so
just did an action, didn't I? I didn't do a move action
Correct.
technically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Puddles is
I'll
going
look up
to,
then.
for Puddles' action, Puddles is going to hop and try to push Sorrel back out of the way because we had heard that the big flamey things could go boom. So Puddles is gonna, while Mocha is rushing in, Puddles is gonna try to push Sorrel back so that the explosion doesn't cause Sorrel any damage.
All right. So, as this cigar floats through the air, falling into this barrel filled with with this gel, you quickly push Sorrel away, and Mocha, as you rush up, you can make your thwap to kind of hit this dude in the head.
I did, but it missed.
Oh, it missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you didn't. It
Just kind of
missed.
shoo, and then
All
try
right.
to get back.
All of a sudden, everything goes slow for a moment. And you hear this humongous, and apologies for the volume. All right. I need a dexterity checks from Mocha.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all.
Okay. Dex check. This is gonna be interesting. I'm not good at these. I'm really not good at these.
Oh
Oh no!
All right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Unless I roll incredibly well. All right. You take 11 points of damage as rocks and debris and fire basically ignite this entire chamber. You are engulfed in a whirlpool of, in a maelstrom of fire, and are launched out and back into the wall, which you hit quite hard. The fires leave nothing but smoldering remains. The gemstones that are in there have also ignited, but the colors of the fire now change into a scintillating array of prismatic colors, burning and creating these strange and magical effects. You could swear for a moment you see blue butterflies flying out of the fire, and then in another moment, a portal that seems to lead high into the sky. And then a few seconds later, it seems as though electricity sparks along the ground like a snake moving between the rocks. There is a pair of shoes that remain smoldering and sizzling.
Oh no. Wow.
Hold on, wait. I've been waiting for this one.
Puddles will play that on their flute.
no!
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure that was the exact correct thing to do, but oh my god, that was quite fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that was pretty impressive. Did you see the butterflies? And and I feel
Yeah,
like
I
we
just
saw
really
you
see them.
on
Ow. It's really hot.
all right.
Hurts.
Trying to put some water from Puddle's mug, so I
mean-
have to use some of your water.
I'm not sure why you
Mocha,
ran in
that's
there.
fine.
I was expecting him to throw it back at us or something.
Oh,
I was trying to get out of there, but I'm
that's
not
very brave of you.
really good at jumping.
Puddles is gonna hop over to Mocha and like gently pat her on the calf and
On the calf?
stand up and on the calf and say, Mocha, are you hurt? Are you hurt bad?
Yeah,
Tail
pretty
looks a
much.
little
She's kind of
singed.
bleeding. I'm pretty sure she's definitely bloodied.
Do you need a little help? I can help you if you like.
That might be good. That really hurt.
Well, just hold still and don't drown me in your blood. And Puddles is gonna like inhale really, really, really deep, and exhale another heart-shaped bubble. Um, trying to get in, like trying to make the way that Puddles like kind of moves their head around, um, is as if they're trying to get it so that the heart shape pops right over Mocha's heart. Yes,
Aw.
like that. Uh, and try to heal you a little bit.
All right.
Feeling
As the
better?
heart-shaped bubble lands on you, you feel this warmth and this pleasant aura as your wounds begin to stitch and heal.
That's much better. Thanks, Puddles.
Welcome to the whole bloody thing. Let's not. I don't like bloody. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'll,
Can we try if we find any more of those barrels not to light them on fire this time? We should probably
Aye.
avoid them if we can.
I know I've done it once. I don't think I need to do it again. Once was enough, probably.
Mhm.
do you think we should maybe check to see if there's anything left of our cheesy little friend?
Uh,
I
think
say
it's-
pair of
Sorry, I
shoes.
killed your new. I killed your new love. I did. Well,
You
I
know,
didn't do it. I mean,
he would have been terrible for you, Sorrel. That was
Aye, that's
Yeah,
what I
you
was
know.
thinking. Yeah, that's. Mhm.
yeah, not really good enough. But what about those gems? Do you think, after everything we heard, maybe we should take them to the people they belong to?
Hope they're
Well, I
still
mean,
left
They
after
were
that
trying.
explosion.
But I'm sure they'll find them. It's their mine. I'm pretty sure it was them that put them. But I mean, it's up to you.
Mm.
Well, I don't want any to leave them here. Somebody might steal them. It's the heart of their people.
Mm.
We
Well,
wouldn't want if somebody was trying to, you know, it's the
Mm.
heart of their people. It's what they live for.
yeah. Well, maybe we should come back and get him after we see if anybody else needs help.
Think we should put like a rock in front of it or something? Or like,
Mm.
you think there's a way we could maybe hide the tunnels up in the little room there? Don't want anybody going in the boom boom room and making more boom.
Hmm.
Or
You're
taking the
fairly sure that
heart of
there's
those
no more
people.
explosive in that room. The only thing remaining is a smoldering pair of shoes.
Doesn't seem to be any crystals either. I think they all went boom.
I think that's what all the
The
Bonnie.
heart.
The Bonnie.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I mean, there seems to be a fair amount of it down here.
Yeah. We'll just leave the rest of it,
their
okay?
heart.
Aye.
All right, and if you guys think that's best, but we broke their heart.
Hmm.
Well, now
All right.
I'm gonna have to make it up to them.
Maybe you could sing them a wee song.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess. Are they at least nice shoes?
They're
No.
reasonably nice shoes. They
Maybe
were
we should-
reasonably
maybe-
fashionable shoes.
I mean, maybe we should take them and give them to somebody who needs them. They're very fashionable.
They're also on fire.
That's true.
Smoking fashion is a new style.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you
It
go
always
up and
make an
take the shoes?
impression.
Yeah, Puddles will go and put the shoes in their hat.
Okay. You make your
hope
way
it
over
doesn't
to
burn
the pair of
Fennec.
shoes.
The
And
fashionable burial.
and as you go to retrieve the shoes, you notice that it's very strange. The shoes themselves seem to be empty, like completely empty. Like there's no feet or anything in there either. And there's this strange smell. Make a perception check.
Mm, certainly.
Okay. With that, the shoes themselves contain a weird smell, but it's not the smell of feet. It's almost like someone farted in the shoes.
Well, they who smelt it, I guess. Even though I'm not the one that shot it, must. Sorrel, did you? I think this goblin
believe-
had some of.
As you gather the shoes, you believe that this may not be the last time you have seen the infamous Mad Bomber, La Rouge. Dun dun dun.
Gasp. Gasping Bovinian.
The gas.
Oh.
All right. Collecting the shoes actually do offer you one very useful trait, and that is literally knock your socks off. The knock your socks off trait means that when you make a dexterity saving throw to avoid massive amounts of damage, you can jettison your shoes in order to make another check, should you have failed your first one.
Oh, okay. Fashionable. Knock your socks off shoes.
I love how
That's
much Laura's
awesome.
trying to keep herself together. Like, goddamn, this is like we live in a fantasy world, Michael. This is so stupid. But why is it so practical?
Shenanigans.
All right. Continuing down the corridors of the mines, you make your way further, following the open pathways. You can see that something large has definitely made its way through this area as you rejoin the tracks up ahead. As you do so, you can hear the sounds of something large moving just around the corner ahead. As you peer from the darkness, you can see in the middle of the next chamber an immense figure. This huge yellow-eyed monstrosity with large calluses that seem to run over its haunched back, neck, and jowls. Its immensely muscular form, kind of lumbering as it moves slowly but assuredly around this room. It is, in fact, the troll.
Hey, guys. I'm wondering if maybe if I take one of those insects. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying I'm going to eat one of those things. But if I could scurry across the ceiling, then I don't know, maybe I could get the drop on it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You want you're just gonna drop in on a troll. You want some insects? You can have one of the chocolates. And Puddles will hand Sorrel one of the chocolate covered spiders.
You
Honestly,
can try
I'll
to
do it
distract
and
that.
yeah, that would work.
Okay. Take back out the.
Do you want me to start playing my flute?
I want to try the sleepy thing, don't I play a saddest little. I'll get up there. How long do these things last for, Michael? Or do I not know?
You do not know.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what. Whatever you do, Sorrow, I know that you are very dexterous. I know that you are really good at what you do. And you can sneak better than any sneaker I've ever met and still keep your balance.
Oh, thank you. It's the tail, you see. It helps.
You definitely have the most beautifulest tail I have ever seen. I'm going to give inspiration to Sorrel before she goes scurrying off.
Very well. Very well. You feel slightly inspired at the notion that your tail is indeed among the fluffiest.
So I think Sorrel's going to kind of like just move around the corner quietly, and like once Mocha does whatever it is Mocha's going to do to cause a distraction, she'll eat the insect and scrape on the ceiling and along.
All right. Please make a stealth check as you do so.
Okay.
Want to see if you can eat one of these and climb up on the wall too? Or do you think we should save it for later?
We should probably save
What if
it
there's
for
a
later.
hole?
I'm not as dexterous as Sorrel, you know.
I'll use my d6.
I'm probably
as
gonna
well.
knock something over
All
him.
right.
Yeah, you may use your inspiration. Nice.
16.
All right.
Nice.
So you take hold of the chocolate spider, which for you at your diminutive size is actually quite large. It takes you a couple of bites. It's almost like eating a sandwich rather than just a mouthful like it normally is. As
this
you
is
crunch and
disgusting.
chew through it, you think you find a peanut butter center as you
Oh, God.
kind of
I don't want
chew on it. And what you thought was going to be a spell to allow you to simply place your hands upon the walls and allow you to walk, instead creates several large spider-like appendages which grow out of the back of your spine. These forelimbs then immediately try to clasp onto and clamber to any rigid surface. You start to then ascend as you wish to ascend and descend as you wish to descend.
That's horrifying.
Oh.
That was not fucking body
That
horror.
is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I wonder if
It's
she'll be
amazing.
able to I wonder if she'll be able to spit out webbing and make a soft landing net. Or, ooh, I wonder if she'll
Spider
be able
Sorrel,
to
Spider
spit
Sorrel
out
does
webbing
it.
and
Spider Sorrel does.
as you all look in amazement, Sorrel, you are also kind of caught up in the shock, I guess, of this new spider-like appendage that has got you. And you notice that you are also being noticed by the large, very, very bold and mighty looking creature. It looks in your direction, and you hear it go,
Pretty thin with spider leg, now ugly.
Well, that's
Not
just
as ugly as
rude.
you. Hey.
I'm gonna run
You
at it.
come.
I'm like, don't make fun of Sorrel.
all right,
whack
are you
it.
wielding your frying
Yep.
pan while you do this?
Yep.
It looks down at you and says,
Hey, you bigger than tiny things. You want hit me?
Yeah, because you made fun of my friend and her spider legs. That's a really weird thing to say, but still.
You like being hit. Me? Wait here, me find rock.
turns around, walks off.
Try to hit him while he goes.
Oh, you can try and hit him when he walks off, yeah?
Like, hey, I was talking to you.
Twam!
Get back here.
Oh yeah, you smack him. You smack him good. You hit him square in the kind of like in the mid back. You know when old people are kind of like, oh, me back. That's exactly where you hit them in the ooh me back spot, whatever that's called. Nice.
Woo.
12 points of damage to the troll. As you hit the troll, super hard. A few moments pass, and you notice that the wounds start to stitch up incredibly quickly. So much so that he seems to kind of ignore you and continue walking in search of his rock. Now, you guys are in initiative. So I'm going to get you guys into initiative. I'm going to put on some dramatic troll music.
Da-da-da.
Here we go. All right. Nice. All right.
This is good. Like, look around and see if they can see anything else or around. Okay, Puddles is over there.
You turn around and begin to look, noticing the area around you. You can definitely see something. As you look, you notice 3 tiny quivering figures, tiny blind mole rats, They're all miners, and they are members of the Mulgrin, who seem to have been trapped here by the large creature.
Puddles is gonna shout to them, "We're here to help you. What can
Good.
we do? Are you okay?"
The Mulgrin look at you.
We're trying to get out, but the large creature, he won't let us leave. He keeps calling us tiny squat children, but we're not children. He's gonna smash us. He is. Please, you've got to help us.
Well, that's what we're here to do. But he's walking away. Run, or to help us. It hurt it, but you could probably run.
Oh, yes, we can run. We can run. Quick, everyone, follow me.
They start bumping into walls and bumping into floors. just trip over things and they hit the ground.
Oh, gee, we can't see a thing. We can't see without our glasses.
Where's your glasses?
They should be over by the mining cart.
Mocha, right next to you, you see a mining cart. This mining cart is laden with a variety of supplies, including, of course, a large chest filled with an assortment of very, very thick glasses.
Ooh, I found them, I think. Try to grab them really quickly.
Very well. Okay, to begin the initiative, we are at Sorrel. I think someone has cast silence on Sorrel.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
I was
sorry.
not-
yeah. Seeing like Mocha, or hearing Mocha like say she's found the glasses, Sorrow will scurry over and grab 3, and then just using as much movement as she can, because I can bonus action dash now as well with my cunning action. So I'm just gonna like move as far as I can in the direction of the moles, along the ceiling. However far you think I can get.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to about here.
Okay. Yeah. So
Which
I'll
I know
get
is a
to
little
there.
too high for Eddie on the map screen.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get it, Eddie. I can see him frustrated.
Is that it? Because I suppose it's getting the glasses and then moving and then dashing is probably all I can do, is it?
Yes, move and dash. That would be it. All right. The troll. Oh. He looks down at some of the rubble and the rock. He reaches down with his huge, thick hand and basically palms a boulder like a basketball.
This look like good rock. Maybe good for smashing. Let me try.
At this point, he hits himself in the face and deals 12 damage. All of a sudden, you hear him say,
Ooh, that wasn't right. Maybe I should try again.
and he hits himself in the face yet again.
What?
As he does so,
Yeah, this ain't good rock. We go hit that person now. Let me hit this person. Oh, me not that. Me go smack person.
all right, that is all he does.
So
Alright.
different personalities. Oh. Well. Gotta deal with this now. So 5, 10. Or I can get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Try to get up there and distract the thing so that the miners and everybody can get out. And try again. Okay, you'll pick on somebody closer to your own size. Get out of here. And take a swing.
He looks at you and then kind of peers past you.
Is someone closer to me size standing behind you?
Hmm.
He has a chuckle.
And take a swing. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Sorry. Attack one.
That's
There we
right.
go. There we go.
That's okay. You can leave the damage there then. All
There
right.
you go.
You hit him with a frying pan. Poang! His jaw basically dislocates with that hit. All right. Puddles, you're up next.
Be like, guys, be careful. He seems to heal.
Puddles is gonna like hop forward and call out to Mocha and say Puddles is gonna like Puddles is gonna look over to Mocha and take a really, really, really deep breath and blow out like a series of little heart shapes of the bubbles to like float towards Mocha and say, "But Mocha, don't think that. Just don't let their blood touch you." As Puddles casts healing word on Mocha, remembering that she was still pretty damaged, and then say, "You got this. You're very strong, and that your mammy made that cast iron skillet, and it's just the best ever. Knock the rest of its mouth off, so we don't have to hear it anymore." And give Mocha inspiration.
Well, thanks, Puddles.
And that is Puddles is gonna like just move just slightly to kind of give the as little as Mocha is the pinkness of their hat and their clothes, I guess the best kind of thing to aim at when they're bumbling around direction to go, and that's the end of Puddles' turn.
All right. Very well. We now go to the Malgren's turn. The Malgren. Did they get their glasses?
You're muted.
Okay, here you go.
I ran over there with them, but because
Yeah,
I used an action and then a bonus action to dash, and then that was all I
Okay.
could do.
Do you want
so I
to
haven't-
tell them you've got their glasses?
Yeah, if I can do that, I will. Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm like-
would you look at this? They have our glasses. Quick, please, we'll take them from you. They'll
Okay.
They sort of start feeling around at the walls.
hello, ma'am, mister, somebody. Oh God, they've all left. Oh, we're all alone again. Oh my God.
I
Wow,
was on
you
the
just-
ceiling. So I turn next, so I'll just give them to them.
Oh, you watch as their eyes blink. These glasses are like that big, and there's just these huge pupils now. If you've ever watched like Disney cartoons where someone wears glasses,
Mhm.
they have that.
Oh wow, this is so much better. This is incredible. Oh my God, that's a troll. Well, we knew it was a troll. Yeah, I know we knew it was a troll. Should we help them? Help them with what? We have sticks and farming implements and mining implements.
Just run. Just get out of here. Follow the
Just
weak
run. Yeah,
frog.
we'll just run.
Yeah.
We'll just run. Where do
Plus,
we
you know
run
how to
to?
deal with troll healing.
Oh, okay. Well, rather than run, we could dig. Do you want us to dig? We dig better than we run. We've got short, little, stubby legs, and we don't really run that fast.
Look, however you think you can get out of here fastest, you do that.
Just get out.
Okay.
What if they dig a hole
right.
to make the troll to fall in it?
That would be good.
How fast can you dig?
Well, pretty fast. We're pretty fast diggers. Okay. Let's go, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, heave.
And you watch as they start digging a tunnel through the wall and out of the mine. It is just big enough for small creatures to fit through. A medium-sized creature could squeeze through this area, but they're going at about 10 foot per round.
All right, quick, follow us. We know the way.
Sorrel, it's your turn.
Would Sorrel know any way to deal with this healing ability of trolls? Like, how much would she know about, with her dad being like a ranger, and he taught her bits and pieces, but I don't know how much he would have taught her about dealing with trolls. That's up to you, I guess.
Excellent question. Like I said, knowledge about trolls is relatively common. Let's go with a investigate. No, let's go with a nature check. I like nature. Nature is good.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
16.
Trolls have 3 known weaknesses: acid, fire, and sweets. It is a well-known fact that trolls, over many years, have developed large and vicious tusks for them to be allowed to eat meat. The problem is this has also basically stunted their ability to eat other things. But among their favorite treats in the world are those of a sweet palate. They cannot create sweet things, as they do not have the dexterity or the culinary skills, and greatly appreciate anything that is given to them in that form. It is said that once upon a time, a member of Sorrel's family, their kin, a long time ago, managed to tame 10 trolls with a bar of chocolate in order to get it to rampage against a very, very errant Borani tribe.
Okay, sure. Puddles!
Yeah.
Give the troll the other sweetie.
Why?
It likes sweet things. I might be able to make it our friend. If not, I've got a plan. And she pulls out a flask of oil and starts to scurry across the ceiling with it. Little flask of oil.
Well, all right, if you think so.
All right.
I'll just use my movement speed and then bonus action, like hide. If there's somewhere to hide up in the ceiling, like in around.
Yeah. Plenty of overhangs that you could hide in. Make a stealth check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, no, absolutely. You are gone. The troll cannot see you. As the troll looks out, it turns and sort of feels its dislocated jaw.
Hey, that hurt. Oh, I can't talk properly. Hang on. Give me that minute.
You watch as he reaches up to his face and gives his jaw an almighty tug.
Ew.
He rips off his jaw. His tongue dangles out of his mouth with nothing to catch to, and you slowly watch as bones start to knit and sew back together. As he does so, he speaks a little bit less legibly. All right.
That's kind
and
of
that is what he
terrifying.
does. Mocha.
Alright, I'm just gonna like see that, be a little taken aback by it, kind of glance over her shoulder, seeing the moles are gone for the most part. Everyone seems to be okay. And just be kind of like holding her ground there, like, well, okay, are you done making fun of my friends now?
Yeah.
Or we just settle this? Sorry, I couldn't hear what the.
You may make a perception check or an investigate check to try and figure out what he said.
Okay. Perception. 16?
All right, with a 16. What he said was, I've still got to hit you with my rock.
Hmm.
He also mentions that he doesn't know why he has to hit you with his rock, only that he does.
Well, maybe we can get to the bottom of it first before you hit me with the rock.
Thinking hard, smacking easy.
Hmm. Well, I guess I can't argue with that logic and smack.
Yep, make your attack as you hit this dude with a skillet.
Can't argue with.
Oh, nice hit! Your blows
Yeah.
land these massive collisions against its stony hide. 14 points of damage.
Woo! Thank you, Great Weapon Master.
All right. Puddles.
Puddles is going to hop over as close as they can get. 5, 10, 15. Well, behind or to the side of Mocha. And pull out in their left hand the chocolate covered treat, and in their right hand a vial of the acid that we collected from the
Pancakes?
earlier. And Puddles is gonna hold their hand open with the treats, but hold the vial in a closed, ready to throw position, and say, "Excuse me, Mrs. Or Fada Troll thing. I'd like to offer you a deal. Now, I know that you must smash things with your rock, but surely smashing my friend is not the right situation. There are much bigger creatures that you could smash that might be almost more apt to want to smash you back, but I think you'd be much stronger than them. And everybody would really like you. And you see this chocolate treat I have? Do you like chocolate treats? I will give you this sweet if you smash the mammoths, and then there'll be plenty more treats for you. We have a whole... You like mammoths?
What mammoth?
There's a whole bunch of them outside.
He starts scratching his head and then starts stomping. The room starts shaking, and he repeats himself. You may make an investigation or an insight check to try and understand what he is saying.
Okay. I'll go.
To be fair, he does not have a lower jaw at the moment, so I'm not faulting.
What's my hero point do?
Your hero point will allow you to reroll.
Okay, I want to use my hero point for this.
All right, hero point.
Hey!
All
Yay,
right.
much better.
You believe that what he is saying is that he would be very willing to take up this cause, but has no idea what mammoths are. Which is not surprising, as mammoths don't live underground where rock trolls live.
So, given that this is a willing situation, Puddles will, give me just 1 second. Puddles will, bear with me just 1 second. Puddles will weave their fingers around kind of roll the vial of acid between their fingers and inhale deeply as they hold the palm of their hand out with the chocolate spider, and exhale a bubble from their pipe as I cast prestidigitation and make the bubble shaped like a mammoth But the smoke inside the bubble is like mammoth fur color.
Very well. Please make a persuasion roll with a positive, with a advantage roll, if you'd be so kind.
Nice. Woo! Woo!
Nice. All right. With a 21, he looks at the chocolate, then looks at your hand. He reaches for the chocolate. He won't do anything yet because we're still in initiative, but you can tell that's where he's reaching. The Mulgrins continue to dig.
Quick, we gotta dig. We're almost there. Don't worry, everyone. We'll save us.
As they continue to dig. Sorrel.
Okay, so the spider legs climb, so I kind of have my hands free and the legs climb for me.
That's
So I
correct.
can have like hands free, right? So I've got a little flask of oil in one hand, and I've got I'm not going to do anything else yet. I'm going to just hold my action to see what happens currently. Because I'm quite well hidden here and I don't want to risk spoiling whatever's going on.
All right, very well. In which case,
So if the troll like does anything, I'll, scurry forward. But
the troll reaches for the candy and says,
You want me smash mammoth?
Yes, all the mammoths, and there'll be more sweets where this comes from. For every mammoth you smash, we'll give you another piece of candy.
Mammoth me smash?
Every mammoth you smash, there's a whole building of candies where I'm from, and if you smash all of them, you can have all of the candy that's left in the building.
Oh, candy?
All the candies left in the building. Yes, that is the agreement.
he starts basically running around almost like a gorilla. He's shoulder butting the roof. He's basically head butting the dirt and the stone. He nods profusely and says,
Yeah. Me smash mammoth. Me smash mammoth. Me get candy. Me get candy.
You're really good at this, Puddles.
Thanks.
Hmm.
And Puddles will just like point in the direction for the troll to leave the tunnels, and give it and say, go, once you leave the tunnel, go and say the direction, whether it's south, north, I think it's south, north, or wherever from where they are, to the direction where the mammoths were coming from.
Don't smash anybody but mammoths, please.
he nods.
Yeah, no, me only smash mammoth.
And he raises his fist. Now, Puddles, where did you blow this bubble of yours?
The bubble.
Yeah,
it
with
would
the one that looked like a mammoth.
It would have already. It would have been floating towards past them, towards the way that we came.
All right. So he's going to charge towards the two of you. You both may choose to get out the way, or you can choose to stay where you are. It's up to you.
Probably get Puddles out of the way, yeah.
All right. As you move out the way, you watch as this massive hulking form rushes in with its huge meat cleaver hands, raises its clenched fists up into the air over its head, and smash its huge fist down into the ground, crushing the bubble that you created.
Wow.
He laughs and chortles.
You see? Me got one.
And Puddles will say, "Yes, there's more. If you go out there, if you just keep on going out, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a lot of them, and the more mammoths you
Where me
spend."
candy?
Puddles will toss the chocolate at the troll. There's your
He
first
quick-
payment.
He quickly eats it as he shoves it in his mouth hole. Again, like I said, no real small dainty teeth, just kind of big, kind of Moorish hands. As he's eating, you notice that he actually takes a couple of his fingers with him as he eats the chocolate. As soon as this happens, you see two pairs of massive tarantula legs just suddenly emerge from the shoulders of this spider. Of this ogre. And you watch as he sort of levitates off the ground a little bit, like as these legs now support the weight of the large lumbering creature.
We have created an eldritch horror.
What happened? What happened?
The more mammoths you slay and the more candies you eat, the more mammoth slaying powers you get. This is the first gift that the hat god creates.
Make a deception check for me, please.
Spider troll,
Sure.
spider troll. Oh.
He looks down.
But I also get to add 1 to that. It's actually a 9 on this
I'm
thing.
sorry, yeah,
'cause
no, that
I
totally makes
have,
sense.
yeah, I get to add 1 to that because yeah.
All right.
You make me ugly. You make me like filthy thing. You do this to me.
He turns, and once again, you hear this.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right. Spider Troll thrusts one of its legs into the wall, which causes it to kind of like, unlike Sorrel, who is kind of clinging to the wall, this is like creating like handholds, just punching holes in the wall to try and force it to climb. Mocha, it is your turn. Then it'll be Puddles. Then it'll be Mocha, Sorrel, then Puddles.
Okay. That didn't work. We really should keep more candy on our hand. Get out of here. And she's gonna try to distract it so Puddles can duck out of the way because this thing is way big and Puddles is very tiny and could probably get through its legs. So gonna take one more swing at it. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
Oh man, you are on fire.
Don't jinx it. Oh, that was the wrong. Oh, come on. Go, Skillet, go.
Wham! Another massive hit to the head. He turns and faces you. He is indeed distracted. Sorrel, it is your turn.
Okay, Sorrel is going to drop the flask of acid, not the acid, the flask of oil on the troll's head. Hoping, yeah, drop the jar on it. It should smash, yes? I don't know what kind of jar it's in.
100% smashes. Yeah.
Yeah. So the oil goes on him. And then, I don't know if I can move action, just take me torch and tinderbox out, ready for next time.
Yeah, you can. 100%.
Okay.
All right. Puddles, it's your turn. You're standing literally
Puddles
at a
is-
very uncomfortable height to this troll. As he stands looming over you, oil has just started dripping down from the top of him.
Puddles is going to hold out the vial that Puddles has been holding in their hand and throw it up at him and say, "If you want to look prettier, then drink this potion. It is a potion of beautification, and it shall make you so much better." As a bonus action, oh wait, never mind. I've used my inspirations. God damn it. Yep. But I'm going to toss the vial of acid up at the creature. The vial of acid, it has a Dex 13 Dex saving throw.
All right, let's see how this guy does. He does not make it. Deal your damage.
Woo!
Okay, so the damage is 2d6. So here we go. So 4.
Nice.
All right. 4 points of damage burns into the troll as it lets loose a terrifying yowl. It is in agony from your vials. The Mulgren are away.
Yo, quick, guys! I think we found it. This is the way we need to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead. There's another tunnel over here. Keep up. We hope you're following behind us. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Given as small as Puddles is, I was gonna see if no, Puddles is gonna like hop between their legs, but not get out of melee range. But like hop between their legs.
All right.
And get behind them.
Oh, yeah.
All right, make an acrobatics check as you try to get between his legs.
Oh no.
You can do it.
No, I got
You can
this.
do
It'll
it.
be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
All right. It is going to roll with disadvantage as you move through it. These huge hands swipe between its legs to try and grab at you. It hits you.
Oh no.
But does
All
it
right.
hit me like a fist so that when it hits me, it knocks me farther in the direction I'm going? Or does it
not
like
quite,
hit me,
not
like
quite.
smash down on me? Darn. Because,
No,
you know,
not-
I was, hoping.
All right, Puddles, you take 12 points of damage as an errant claw swipes you. It causes you to bounce into the ground and onwards a little bit further away.
Oh, Puddles.
Mocha, you see this happen.
Puddles. Gonna run over, deciding against this thing, putting away the skillet, and picks up Puddles and starts running for the tunnel to push them into the tunnel and away from this thing.
Okay. There's an attack of opportunity as you run past and through it. It will swipe at Mocha with its large claw once again. Nope, no, don't do that. Yes, please. Thank you. As it does so, Mocha, you basically lean backwards and slide on your knees just under this huge swiping horizontal strike, and then stand back up and continue to charge. As you do so, you duck down and barrel into the hole created by the moles, twisting your body to fit and start crawling on your arms, using your forearms to propel yourself forward through the hole the moles have made.
Well, she's just waiting. She's just trying to get Puddles in there and just yelling back, "Sorrel, come on!" And gonna wait till Sorrel gets through because she knows that she's big in comparison.
Oh yeah. Sorrel?
Sorrel is going to light the torch, and then she's going to drop the torch on the troll's head on the oil that she just poured over said troll.
All right.
But first.
That is, he begins to ignite and starts to burn. Again, there's these horrible yowls as it's now trying frantically to put out the fire.
Okay, and then Sorrel will move over here
All right.
to join her friends.
As you make your way through the tunnels, you can hear the sounds of the shouting get dimmer and dimmer, and the lights illuminating the otherwise darkened cave slowly fades into the distance behind you. Eventually, you come out into another chamber, this time atop the plateau that rises towards the Skyrock Ridge. The moles are there, and they see you. They notice that you're injured and offer to treat your wounds. You can hear the sounds of the vengeful howling coming from deep within the caves. I would like everyone to gain what I'd like to call a story feat. Now, the story feats are unique feats that I give to people for creating legends within Aulestria. This is part of my promotion for you guys for world building and the like, which of course I love doing. And I would like to entitle this one The Moaning Mountain. The Moaning Mountain feat is now going to give you the award that I think Mocha really should have had since the start, but I will now afford it to everyone as well. And that is to say that when you enter any subterranean dungeon or lair or labyrinth or the like, you will always know the shortest distance to an exit at all times. Now, this may help you, but it may not. Basically, you need to get halfway through a dungeon in order to know how to get out the other side if you're trying to go through one, or if you ever get lost, you'll know how to get back the way you came. So yes, you have all acquired this story feat, the Moaning Mountain, and that is now a feature of the world of Aulestria. It's a former Mulgrim mine that is now occupied by a very, very disgruntled rock troll. And that is where we are going to leave today's session, with our heroes having managed to finally arrive at the plateau before the large mountain, leading upwards towards their chosen destination, Skyrook Ridge, home of the Parliament of Striga, oracles and seers able to tell the future and guide heroes upon journeys through life and dealing with larger problems such as the mammoth attack.